series I'm gonna be doing about the city
what's
of
good, y'all? He's talking about Rochester, some Papi beef. I don't know. I found it. I thought it was interesting.
Rochester.
I don't know
Now,
shit
the
about
last
Arcs
one I
Pops.
did, which wasn't actually officially
Pops. Never
titled
gonna film that.
Glockchester Stories, was TGS vs F95. I know there was information missing from that video. It's the very first installment, but despite that, it got a
I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not watching that. So
lot of support. So everybody who liked, commented, I appreciate all you. This dude made me a whole playlist. A lot of people gave me a lot of information. I appreciate all of you. Now with that being said, let's take a very fast trip down North Clinton Ave and get some food from the best Spanish restaurant in the city. Now every time I eat here, it's like eating at my grandma's house.
this nigga live here?
Is crazy. Now that that's out the way, let's get to the real stuff.
Who that 10? Alright, Pop, nigga.
So in 2016, Who Dat 10, who was formerly known as Lazo, who's from the south side of Rochester, moves to the infamous Parcells and is taken in by everyone around him due to being in tune with the streets. RX Papi is from a very old hood called Hooley, which most members out of this area would be considered old heads. But RX Papi actively claims to be from the south side. Now, Who Dat and RX Papi go way back. And around this time in 2016, while Who Dat was hustling around Cedarwood, he would always run into RX Papi because RX Papi's mom lived in the area. Now, both of these guys weren't friends, but they remained cordial because they had a mutual friend who goes by the name Beach Boy Nino. Now, around this time, both of them were rapping, and they made a style of music called backhand, which is spelled any way you pretty much want it to be spelled. It's mainly the meaning that makes it important. If I were to describe it, I would say you have to backhand to get the back ends. And if that's not clear to you, then listen to these two songs right here. Just to be clear, Lil Fleechy is RX Papi's old name, and Lazo is Who Dat 10's old name. So if I ever say Lil Fleechy, I mean RX Papi. If I ever say Lazo, I mean Who Dat 10. Now during this era, both of them were rapping, and Fleechy made a song called Backhand Thoughts right before going to jail. Who Dat 10, known as Lazo at the time, made a song called Back End, and it went crazy. The entire city of Rochester was listening to it. It was a viral hit in the
no cap. He said, as soon as he said Lil Fleechy, I was dead about to say, who the fuck is that?
Video actually got taken down multiple times, so you can't even really accurately assess how many views the video actually got. Due to Who Dat 10 having a hold on the streets.
Yeah, this is some 2015 shit. You see this nigga, gold-plated beanie, pillow diamonds, velvet jean jacket, shirtless with man titties. Hey, that's some real 2015 shit. And I bet you this nigga fade fresh as fuck.
And making fire music, he was able to create a whole brand around the back end and backhand style of music. He sells clothes, weed, pretty much anything you can think of. Now, while Who Dat 10 is enjoying his success, RX Papi is finally released from jail. And after getting out, he's extremely jealous of Who Dat 10 because he feels as though Who Dat 10 stole the backhand name from him. After all, Fleechy did technically do it first, but Who Dat 10 spelled it completely differently. After the tensions rise, they don't talk for a while, and out of the blue, RX Papi drops a diss song on Who Dat 10 called
feminine ass shit, nigga. Cause he stole your rap name.
EAD. Whether or not the song is good is up for debate, but he did mention Who Dat
said up
10's
to debate
in his relationship in their childhood. At this point, the beef is at its peak, and they made that very apparent on social media.
You know I saw you on East Main. I saw you on East Main. Don't on you, and you did not want no smoke. You did not want no smoke. You didn't want no smoke. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm at the
bro, this nigga acting hella feminine, bro. What the fuck? This nigga asking you right now what you want to do. He don't care about it. Get active with him, bro. That should be the only response. Look, he's trying to tell stories and shit. I don't know if he's trying to tell stories back. This nigga got RPT Wi-Fi.
You told me your grandma died.
So fucking.
I said let's fight. I said let's fight. You said my grandma died.
So is we little.
I said let's fight.
I'm using that. This week lit or what? Stop talking to me. This week I didn't get lit or what?
You said my grandma died.
We fucking lit.
I said let's fight.
Nah. Peep. He got the shiesty with like the nigga dreads hanging up out the. Yeah, he's outside this nigga's home right now. Be careful.
You together? I'm there. Stupid. It's my brother. So you coming to dumbass?
Know me. You know I roll. That's it. We lit.
Now, Who Dat doesn't seem like the type of person who enjoys to indulge in beef too often, so he didn't drop a diss track around this time. But actually, recently he did drop a video called Big Pimpin' where he had a line that said, "I'm a boss like Big Meat, niggas rats like fleas." That was very recent and not even close to around the time that this beef is happening. So while the beef is at its peak, multiple documents of paperwork would come out calling RX Papi a snitch. You can see the paperwork right here, and the most notable line you can read is, Chester Roscoe alleges you pointed a rifle at him saying you were fitting to shoot, and that Trey Harris banged on the kitchen window with a revolver. Mr. Roscoe alleges this happened at 1583 J Street on April 4th of 2018 at approximately 7:20 p.m. He also alleges somebody shot his house at approximately 9:30 p.m. Now, to those of you who aren't familiar, this is what a official Manila legal document looks like from Monroe County. Now, the streets say RX Papi snitched on Dante, Uni, and Trey Jesus. You can see this article right here from when RX Papi was arrested way back in the day. His name is Charles A. Roscoe, which is seen in the snitch documents that I just showed you. RX Papi's only defense to the snitch allegations are, "I didn't give a statement." Now, in the court of law, there's something called a certificate of disposition. This is an official court document affixed with the court seal that says exactly what happened in a criminal case. Now, with a good lawyer present, a victim's disposition can be altered for many reasons. For example, they were in fear for their life. And this is most likely what RX Papi did. 2 RX members from the gang he's allegedly from have called him a snitch on numerous occasions, along with the entire city of Rochester. Right here, you can see a video of Who Dat 10 reading his paperwork on Instagram Live.
This shit sound real crazy. Like, hold on, though. I'm gonna read y'all some shit. It says, "Today I had the first opportunity to conflict the check. The only name that's personally known to me, Chester Roscoe. Mr. Roscoe was seen leaving the car that is identified as Dante's. One day that Dante was arrested just over a month after the incident. Upon seeing that was represented Mr. Roscoe robbery charge. I asked 88 Callahan whether she intended to call him, assuming that what not. However, 88.
Bro, this nigga read like he popped 7 yerks, bro. Like, let's skip the statement.
This gang
bro.
out of Atlanta called him.
This nigga rolling this. Nah, let me chill.
A snitch on an Instagram Live. RX Hector
His body don't look like it's supposed to go with his head though. Like his head look hella out of proportion. Like everything about this nigga does not fit his face.
also accused RX Papi of leaving Rochester and moving to Atlanta.
Like, look at his arms, bro. They're like hella like dark.
Hopes to try and take over by falsely claiming the RX gang. Well, one thing we could say about RX Hector is that he was a real ass nigga, because shortly after this live stream, him and the other founder of the gang, RX Peso, were indicted in a RICO. A third member of RX, whose name is RX Nephew, has a really strange relationship with RX Papi. RX Nephew robbed Papi multiple times and went off on him in a leaked audio recording.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This nigga, like, their diss tracks, funny as fuck.
That I found.
Talk to me, bro. Not the phone, not nothing. Talk to me face to face and ask me a dumbass question like that and see what happened. Talking about where my house keys at. Bro, on the same fucking keychain that, what are you talking about? It's a difference between stealing and taking. I didn't steal nothing. I took that shit. Y'all know damn well I took it, and come do something.
Oh, that's what he meant in the fucking song. Okay. Because he talked on this. I'd have to find it. I'm not going to listen to it with y'all, but... yeah, that shit was, somebody had the whole shit explained, and I heard this before, but I wasn't really paying attention to this. I was more, like, you know.
About it. What you talking about? Nigga, whenever I'm looking for you, bro, I never call you a bitch. I never do none of that, bro. I call you. If you don't answer, that's it, bro. You running around calling everybody like a light-skinned nigga, bro. You calling everybody and their mama like you can. But that's some bitch shit, bro. Stop playing with me, bro, before I kill you and your bitch, bro. You can't whoop me, bro. Your bitch can't whoop me, bro. You nigga, stop playing with
He did call his shorty a man.
me, bro, before I beat my little brother up, bro. Because that's what I will do.
What?
You blowing people phone up talking about
Nigga, little brother, like, what the fuck? What did I do?
keys, bro. The fuck I'm gonna do with a pair of keys? Stop playing with me, bro. I took care of your ass for years, nigga. I ain't never in my life gonna take nothing from you, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. For real, bro.
RX nephew
says them
actually
should get
claimed
tucked
as
and
well
taken.
that RX Papi got ran out of Buffalo and he had to save him. It was a crazy video. It's this video right here. You should watch it. Now, despite all
do
this,
they not fuck
RX
with each
nephew and RX Papi are actually allegedly still friends. Fast forward past.
Yeah, that's crazy. They probably on like he's probably one of those situations where it's like, I'm cool with that nigga, but I also know he could be on bullshit hella quickly, so I'm just going like, you feel me?
That's the snitching. And back to the 2023 era, the present. Who Dat 10 and RX Papi are still beefing to this day. RX Papi dropped multiple IG lives ranting about Who Dat, trying to clown him. But Who Dat usually does not respond. As far as Who Dat, in their individual lives outside the beef, Who Dat 10 is making music, putting people from the city of Rochester on musically, and focused on making money. RX Papi's
He doing it right though. He doing it right though. Cause like, I don't know Papi as a person. I'm sorry. Pause. I don't know this RX Papi guy as a person. Lil Felici as a person, but you, like I said, even with the live, like you hear this nigga, he's like, are we gonna get lit or what? Are we lit or what? So it's lit then. But like, you could tell, like, this nigga's trying to tell a story, bro. He's trying to ask nigga what's the vibes. It's completely, like, you could just tell.
Making music,
networking. That also shows maturity to it. I like real shit.
Trying to go mainstream and staying out of trouble. Now, this whole RX Papi Who Dat 10 beef is pretty crazy, man. They started beefing when Who Dat 10 was 15, 16 years old, which now he's obviously a full-grown adult man in his 20s. As for RX Papi, he had to be about 20 when he met him, so that's crazy. The streets are a crazy place. You guys think Who Dat 10 made a mistake by trusting RX Papi? Do you think that RX Papi is a snitch?
I either I wasn't paying attention or I don't know what he means by like trusting the nigga. I thought he said they were just like cordial. I think Who Dat 10 should keep doing what he's doing, and unless this nigga gets slid on, don't even entertain that nigga, cause he's trying to tell a story. He's trying to make stories by telling a story. So niggas like that, push them out the way, bro. They're not even like those. Yo, I saw a video of not to be no dickhead or nothing. I saw a video, niggas was saying RX Papi got kicked out of the RX shit because he was selling his like his jewelry for lean. He was moving like a junkie, nigga. Oh no, he got his chain stolen and shit. But the nigga said he was moving like a junkie. Nigga, his man's like took his chain. No cap. I don't know how y'all upstate niggas get. I have a gun. I'm not threatening y'all, but stay away from me, cause it seems like y'all niggas just be doing anything to each other out of love and kindness of y'all heart. Y'all will rob each other. Y'all will take care of a nigga, rob that nigga, and then still be cool with that nigga out of the kindness of your heart. Shout out upstate though. Y'all doing y'all thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Fuck, it's the wrong joint.